महागणपतिं मनसा स्मरामि 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 महादेवसुतं गुरुगुहनुतं महादेवसुतं गुरुगुहनुतं मारकोटिप्रकाशं शातं महाकाव्यनाटकादिप्रियं मूषिकवाहनमोदकप्रियं महाकाव्यनाटकादिप्रियं मूषिकवाहनमोदकप्रियं महागणपतिं मनसा स्मरामि
Love it. Oh, it is beautiful. And for everybody who doesn't know, Indiafest 2012 is where you can explore culture through arts, food, clothing, dancing, and much, much more. And I'm so glad to have you, Darren and Gopal, on here today to talk to us about Indiafest 2012.
Thank you.
I love Indiafest. I'm always so happy when you guys come. This is one of the best segments. I love this. So you guys have to tell us all about this year's Indiafest. Now, Darren, you are on the youth group, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I know the youth group plays a very important role with a lot of things that the IADD does with everything, whether it's health fair, Indiafest. So it's good to see you guys involved like that.
Yes. You see, the youth group, what we try to do is we try to get as involved as possible when it comes to what the IAD does in the different events that they do. Our main events are the health and charity fair, actually, and that happens in April, so it's like a couple months before the Indiafest, and that's when we raise a lot of money for these charities. We usually try to do two charities, an American charity and then an Indian charity. This year the American charity was the Kingswood Community Center. So we gave about $1,000 to them, and then another $1,000 to the Latika Roy Foundation, which is an Indian charity. And now for the Indiafest, the youth group really tries to do a lot of the games, you know, keep the kids entertained. We go a little bit, just a little tiny bit into like, you know, food and things like that. And also 2 youth group representatives this year are going to be hosting the cultural program. Yeah. I'm one of them, and then one of the other youth group representatives will be hosting it also.
Wow, yeah.
So they are the blood and the backbone of our IID community. They do a lot of work to physical labor kind of a thing, which they help us with everything. They are there organizing. They are the next generation who is helping us promote the Indian culture, helping us spread the word around for everybody. They literally in and out, and they're dedicated, and it's all volunteer work. It's all volunteer work that they do with no expectations and any kind of returns, nothing. They just do it for the community.
And
It's really
that's
good.
so great. So tell us about the groups within IAAD. So it's the youth groups, the seniors, the core team. So there's a lot of different groups that go into this.
That's true. So IID, if you see the history of IID, it was in 1980. It's when it all started. 1980. So there were like almost 10 to 12 families in the area, which they thought it would be a good opportunity to formally meet together and try to spread cultural language around for the local communities over here. So that's where they all met together. One of the basements, one of the houses.
You got to be kidding me, and it's grown to this.
It's grown to this.
Definitely.
It's grown to this. The first India Day was in 1984. That was the first India Day, and here we are 28 years later, 700 attendees versus 4,000 attendees now. So that's how large we have grown, and it's good. It's more and more about the support from the community that we are getting. It's not only for the Indian community, it's for everybody to understand our culture, understand what we do. So from terms of what we have in terms of groups is, yes, we got the core committee who does the major event that we do is the Indiafest. And then we have the youth group who is more of the health fair, the picnics, the sports, more for the young crowd. We have recently added the young adults, which is kind of meet and greet for the young professionals in the area, to have a house for them, to just meet other people who have just migrated to Delaware, introduce themselves, getting into the professional world. So that's one of the new groups we have added. And of course, we have the senior
Good group.
Actually, I'm part of that group.
Yeah.
And yes, it's good. And we are very random. Like we will do meet and greet. We will do outings. It will be like just spur of moment. People decide, oh, long weekend coming up. Let's do camping. So it's that kind of a spur of moment. People just jump on it, do it, and it's good to meet people. Like I have personally met almost 16 new young adults in the area, which I never knew were in 2 blocks away from me, working like 2 blocks away from me.
That is good. That
So-
sounds like fun too.
Yeah, it really is, definitely.
And again, we get a lot of support from the youth group over here also. Whenever we go out, they join us. So it's a good experience.
Good.
We really try to, we have these events, the youth group, and what we really try to do is have these families come out so that, you know, we can build our community, really, our Indian like community here in Delaware. And like, you know, we really try to have all these fun events and everything, just so like in the hope that more and more people will turn out.
Right.
Like the youth group also does a sports day and picnic, and it's free, and anybody can come, and we have a good turnout a lot of times, and it's a great place where people can meet and greet, as he was saying.
Yeah, that sounds like a lot of fun. That really does.
It really
Now
is.
you guys have to tell us all about this year's Indiafest, because now
Right,
every
yeah.
year I have gone. I love it. I think it's beautiful. I've seen a lot of things, bought a lot of stuff too. Food was great. What are you doing this year? Every year it's been a little different. So what is new to this year?
So this year's theme is Festivals of India. India has a huge range of festivals, different culture. It's like pretty much you can find every culture of the world present in India, and we celebrate every festival of every culture. So this year's theme is festivals, quite colorful as usual. Indian venues are always colorful, but this is gonna be extraordinary because we will have each and every festival, the major festival from every religion being celebrated. And the way we are portraying the festival is by the costumes that they wear, it's by the song and the music that we will have. That will narrate the theme of the festival. We have chosen 5 festivals this year, starting from the Bhangra dances, which pretty much portrays the Punjabi culture, the Sikh culture, all the way to Eid and Diwali, which is more of Hindu and Muslim culture. And we have like a booth outside which will be educating the people who come over with all the festivals that we have, the cultures of the festivals. We will have each and every choreographer has catered dances to pretty much portray the festival. Everything that they will do will be in the theme of the festival. So it's going to be really, really colorful event, and the food that we'll be having will also be catering towards the festival. So you will see the theme of the food, which will be for the festivals as well. So it's kind of educating everybody on the culture, the festival culture of India.
How do you all decide on the themes for the year? How do you even start all of this? Because this is a lot of planning. I mean, it's a big event, so as soon as you're finished planning one, you got to start with the next one.
Right.
We just throw chits and pick one. I'm just kidding. No.
That's easy.
I wish it was that easy. But no, there's a lot of thought process that goes in. We have pretty much documented, I think so, at least last 6 to 7 years of themes that we have done.
And we're showing some footage right now of previous Indiafest, so we get a chance to see all of the, some of the things that have gone on in the past.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah. And as you can see, it's very colorful.
It is very colorful. I love it. It's beautiful.
During the cultural programs, we really try to have a college competition, actually, for Indian dance.
Really?
And then there's,
I didn't know that.
Last year, I think only 3 colleges.
The last
showed
year,
up.
3 colleges participated. So this year, that was the introduction to Indiafest last year. This year, what we are introducing is the fashion show. So we're going to have a grand fashion show in our program. We are also working on the pageant, but let's see how things work out in that area. But fashion show will be also there. And again, the fashion show will be catering towards the culture and the festivals. So you will see a lot of diversity into this year's event. About the thought process, yes, there is a core committee who goes through each and every Indiafest, and we see what is our next step. What do we need to do now to promote the culture? And this year, that's how we came up and said we should do festivals. Festival has always been challenging. We have thought about that idea in past, but because of the amount of participation that we look, because there's so many festivals, so we need to portray those. This year, thanks to our choreographers, we have overwhelming participations in terms of dances and songs. So
where do you learn the Indian dancing? So if somebody comes there and they want to learn, like me, can you learn right there that day?
There is a spot.
There will be a choreographer, and there are many other choreographers who have local studios over here.
Yeah.
Nisha Punjabi is one of our choreographers who has a studio right off Concord Pike. You can go visit her website. You can Google her name. You will see her website. You can get all the details from there. There are other places, like other teachers, other choreographers. Like you had one of the dance promotion going on right before the interview. That's Indu, and she's also a choreographer who teaches dances. There are many. If you can just Google it, you can just search online, you'll find at least 7 to 8 choreographers locally in Delaware who have studios in Delaware, and they promote dancing. It's dancing for health, dancing for your choice, dancing
I'm
for...
going to look for Nisha's. I'm going to go to Nisha. I know Nisha.
There you go.
So look, we have a change of venue. So we're still at the Bob Carpenter Center, so we're there, and that's a better venue. So we need to let everybody know the date, because we're going to have some more dancing coming in. So we want to tell everybody the date, time, and tickets, and we want everybody to come.
Yeah. So it's on 22nd of September, which is a Saturday. The event starts officially at 11 a.m. and it will go on till 7 p.m. The entry is $5 for adults. Everybody under 6 is free. It's $5 per adult, kids are free, and we have a huge bazaar over there. There'll be a lot of vendors coming up with all the Indian stuff that you want. There'll be a lot of dances, a lot of food, and a lot of colors. So that's where we will be, Bob Carpenter Center in University of Delaware. Do visit us on 22nd of September for Indiafest 2012.
And it's a great place for people. I mean, if you're single, it's a great place to go to.
Mingle and mingle.
There you go.
Okay, do you guys want to tell us a little bit about the next dance that we're going to see?
So the next dance that's coming up is the Bollywood dance. It's a fusion, and the choreographer is Nisha. It's a fusion. It's pretty much melody of Bollywood songs. Have a look at it and enjoy the dance.
All right.
Sabki the real thing. No